Hey guys, my name is Chigz here, and what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be reacting to some footage of Street Fighter 6. So, a character that I'm really into right now, I feel like I'm going to play him when he comes out. It's probably DeeJay. Jury is another character I'm going to be playing. That's a character I've always loved from 4. And probably were you, but right now we're going to check out some DeeJay footage because this is some new footage from the game that some people got to be able to like, try and everything. So, just enjoy the reaction, anything. If y'all need any insight or anything, just let me know. Yeah, word. Alright. Right, so this is DeeJay and Gee from first thing I gotta say, Capcom did a really good job with these intros. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know what kind of like I don't know. Like if first thing, let me preface this with this. Capcom's been on a losing streak. If you know anything about Capcom, when it comes to like fighting games and stuff, especially after like around mid SF4 ever, they've been taking L's. I remember Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out. I was excited for that. Mind you, I wasn't even the biggest fighting game fan or fighting game head at the time, but I remember I played that. I was like, wow, this game is cool. Then I went to buy a PS3 that year, and then they came up with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? The game hasn't even come out yet. First though, the game hasn't even had a year yet. First though, then that same year, I think they announced Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Mind you, I was like, hey, Street Fighter and Tekken, that's cool. Let's see, that's gonna be cool and everything. It's Street Fighter Cross Tekken. What happened? That game came out on this DLC, gems, the game too slow, a whole bunch, not too slow, but the game like a whole bunch of nonsense with. I guess that people were saying that the game was too like defensive. They ended up fixing it later, but damage already done. Then we get Ultra Street Fighter 4, another blow. Because why are you releasing why are you releasing another version of 4 when you said you were done? Guess what? They're recycling characters from Cross Tekken. Whatever. Street Fighter 5 comes out, everybody's like, especially if you're in the fighting game community, right? Everybody's like, oh, this game's gonna come and save the day, and everybody's gonna be like, it's gonna be good for Capcom. What happens? That game comes out. There's no arcade mode in a game that was in the arcades. Also, not only that, there's no arcade mode. There was just nothing to do in the game. Like the game was so bare bones, and like even if like a lot of people, they're like, well, if you play versus mode, that's it. Why do you need more content? First, the reason you need more content because you got to pull in people who don't play the game like them. Plus, you do have people like me. I do play versus mode crazy. Like I play with my friends. I study the game. Like I love playing it. I used to compete. But the thing is, I still am that guy. I'm a Street Fighter fan before I call it a competitor or whatever you want to call me. I'm more of that. So like I love the lore. I watch the animated movies. I played all the arcade modes. I love story modes. I like doing that. And when I didn't see that, it kind of cooked me off the game. Then Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out. You know how that went. But it seems like with this game seems to be like Street Fighter 6 kind of seems like it's the game that Capcom is using to apologize for Street Fighter 5. If you kind of know what I mean. Like literally, I remember the day this game was announced, or the time the announcement trailer came out. Capcom literally on there, like the Street Fighter page, was like every mode that was in Street Fighter 5, this game is going to, that at the end of Street Fighter 5 they fixed the game, they added more stuff, and they're like every mode that was in this game at the end of Street Fighter 5 is gonna be in Street Fighter 6 by launch. Plus they added World Tour. Plus, so like my bad for interrupting the interaction, but I'll give big kudos to Capcom. And they're using their own engine. Right, the game feels infinitely better. I'm gonna be actually streaming some more demo gameplay this week, either with my friend or I'm just gonna be playing like some story mode and stuff. And maybe like doing some just playing, just practicing and just talking to y'all. So I'm just continue with the reaction. My bad, I kind of paused in the middle, but like let's get to it. My bad. Another thing, this character select is crazy. Like even the idle animations and stuff for the characters. Like my man DeeJay playing the freaking, yo, that's crazy. Like they went crazy. Like he's sitting here like on his little like thing, on this little trash can thing, and he's like, just playing, or not barrel or whatever you call it, and he got Zangief. Like I'm gonna do like another reaction on like based on all the characters like in another video and stuff. But let's get with it. See, this is mad cool. I don't know. I gotta keep bigging up Capcom. This is mad cool. And then the game, and then the face feature is ridiculous.
Show me everything you have. Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Jesus. He caught him that. Oh my goodness. I gotta know, is that a light SP? That has to be a light SP. That's wait, what type of that animation is crazy. What? That's actually cool. Wait, what? He bounces off the block like that? First off, right now I'm gonna say I'm loving this iteration of I guess like DeeJay and stuff. Not yet, like DeeJay looks very cool. Geef, I don't really care about Geef. I'm not the biggest grappler fan. Like you're gonna put me in a corner and then SPD me death and then no, I don't care. DeeJay is who I guess I'm looking at the most right now, and like I guess for me his animations are like really nice, and then like even all the added like cool stuff. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go into like more deep into that later, but like there's a lot of cool stuff. Right.
This is your last ride. Let's go.
Okay, I want to see what happened in that last interaction. Oh, he jumped. He buffered that thing while he was in the air and smoked him.
Let's go.
And then the game is gorgeous too.
Zongia wins.
I don't know. So, just to go back, I can put that back on me real quick. Let me see real quick. Like one thing I'm not gonna lie, right? I like the way DeeJay moves in this. Like he looks pretty cool. One thing I'm gonna say is that like they gave him this cool thing where he has like a fake on a lot of his moves. So if you do his light fireball, he kind of does this thing. He kind of like fakes. He just does this and he fakes. Then if you do his medium, because I was wondering how they're doing this. He does his medium and he does one fireball. He does his medium. He gets the 2 fireballs, and then when he does his EX or overdrive now, he does like a whole big circle thing. Yeah. I mean, what I'm gonna say to this, like, I mean, of course, like my man's is not. It is like they're just playing it, and he's not really too skilled with DeeJay. But one thing I'm gonna say is that even just looking at like the way I like the way DeeJay looks, because he was a joke in 4, he looks so good in this game. He looks super good, and I like his like zoning potential, because I'm always been more of the Let me play my bad. Let me switch this back for y'all. I've always see I like his fireball right here. I like his fireballs and stuff. I think that's his reversal. Where is it? Okay, yeah. That was his fireball. Wow, that range. That has to be light SPD. But yeah, my time is kind of fast spent today. But one thing I'm gonna do another reaction for y'all real quick, and that's just gonna be on the idle animations. I don't know. This is my first video doing the whole reaction thing, so you gotta bear with me, man. You gotta bear with your boy. And I'm learning this whole like Twitch, YouTube life and everything. But let's react to the SF6 idle animations. I'm gonna do like I'll do like another one just so y'all. I'll do another one in the near future, probably even later tonight. Like if you know later tonight or early tomorrow morning, I'll be reacting to stuff. Also, another thing too, I'm gonna be playing a whole bunch of games. So like I guess I'm gonna focus more on Street Fighter, especially when 6 comes out, cause that's my thing. But I'll probably be playing Warzone with some friends and a whole bunch of stuff. You know, a bunch of my other friends that are streamers to get on with them. But we're gonna look at these idle animations. These character select animations are like ridiculous. I think man, my computer's bugging. All right, let's get it. All right, so these are just the idle animations, and me and you we're gonna watch this together because I think this is like so freaking cool. Like their animations, mind you, I gotta big up Capcom. Like I've been saying, I've never seen them put I guess this much heart into any fighting game. Except for maybe like their older ones, like if we go back and look at the Alpha series, like you know the Alpha series, you could tell like they put love into, even with World Tour and that. But that seems to be the last one, and then maybe Third Strike if you think about like, cause think about it, right? Let's look at the history for this for Street Fighter, right? You got two, you got the first game, really wasn't on that, nothing. But then you had like technically you have Final Fight, which was next which was Street Fighter '89, but you know, at play testing ended up not really. People looked at it like, hey, this isn't really Street Fighter, so they went and changed it to Final Fight. But that's why it's still in the same universe. Then 2 comes out, Worldwide Phenomenon. Alpha comes out. Alpha's cool. If it wasn't the 3 that people were looking for, but Alpha was cool, right? And they put their heart in it. You could tell. Third Strike seemed to be another game that kind of was weird because like you would think they would have done a little bit more for their third release, but the sick thing is that I think they tried to replace like the old, you know, the World Warriors and stuff, and you can't do that. So 3 came out, didn't do too well. It wasn't the most feature-rich game, but everybody loves the game, even me. That's my favorite Street Fighter because like the mechanics are just that good. Then you have Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 was just more like if they bring it back too, and that's why like, if you look at Street Fighter 4, the cast is kind of the same. The Ultra Mechanic could be seen as like the Super Gauge from, even though it does have a Super Meter, but the Ultra Mechanic could be like the Super Gauge that's in Super Turbo. Like the game is just more like Street Fighter 2 is back and Street Fighter is back. 5 came out. I already talked to you about 5. They didn't put any love into 5. 5 just came out and they just said whatever. But this game, it seems like they're like, bro, look. We know it. Look, this is what I think is happening, right? Like, and I think it was Nakayama who was like, he wants Street Fighter to be back where it was, where it's like it's a series where if you see Ryu, you know it's Ryu. Yeah, you know you can't tell me you see Ryu somewhere and you're like, oh, I don't know who that is. No, you know, everybody sees Ryu. You know it's Ryu, and they want to bring back Street Fighter in the limelight, but with the new generation and stuff. And you know, I feel like the reason you see me cutting the footage and stuff is because I really appreciate that they did this much work with the game. Like, even just the animation, the artwork, just you could tell that the amount of like love that's in this game right now is so sick. And like I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that like, you know, hopefully, I really want like they're Capcom is saying that this game is going to probably they want it to sell like around like 10 million. I hope it sells that and beyond, so that it gives them a good hope to make more stuff, even like Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Let's get that, Capcom. Like, what are you doing? Even another Darkstalkers, but with this kind of production, where it's like they're not just half-assing it because you know, oh, we want to come out with money, like, because you can even tell with 5, like, I've always thought it was strange, right? You're announcing 5, right? And then I always think about it, like, for the FGC, it's cool because you announced it at Capcom Cup, but you really want to, if you want more sales, you kind of want to announce the game at, like, a bigger show, like, let's say E3, let's say something, I don't know. But it just seemed like the game was just focused on competitive, and it's like, you know, y'all know everybody, like, literally 1/100th of the community is going to play this thing competitive. Like, most people who buy video games, they play casually. Look at Smash. There's a reason why Smash keeps smoking everybody. Look, this is gonna be a rant for another day, but just to preface this, the reason why Multiverses, the reason why the Nickelodeon game bro. I can make a whole deep dive on why those games didn't do well. Reason why PS All Stars had enough content. The mechanic was just terrible. But we're not gonna bring that in there. But the reason why those two games didn't do well is because think about multiverses. That game came out with no content. There's a reason why people love Smash. You can play Smash by yourself. You can play it competitively. You can play it with friends. You could play it in like you could play it. You can literally play single player and just do you. The problem with a lot of the newer games, like a lot of like the new games that try to compete with those games, is that they don't have everything. They just try to like appeal to like maybe the casual or one market, not knowing that hey, you got to appeal to everything else. And that's literally what happened in Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite, mechanically wise, feels phenomenal, and the game's in a much better state. But sometimes it'd be a little too late because, mind you, the people like from people who were excited for the game end up playing the game and they're like, oh, this game is cool, like the mechanics are great, but where's Forge? Where's Firefight? Like y'all been working on this game for how many years and y'all don't have all this stuff, you know? So that's what killed a lot of games, and it seems like Capcom is now back to okay, look, we know what we heard y'all demands, we know y'all want a game that's like this, we know y'all want more story. Y'all want better arcade modes. Y'all want things to teach newer players. If you see, like, I'm gonna go on like a deep dive of the demo soon, where I show like the character, like the tutorials, and there's more that they're gonna be coming out with more for the tutorials. But the tutorials teach you like a basic way to play these characters that like, if I had when I was learning how to play Street Fighter, I wouldn't even have had to go to YouTube. I'm telling you, you'd have to go to YouTube for like more pro level stuff. But that's hey, if you're just fighting, playing with your friends, and you don't really feel like you need to go to tournaments, you're literally gonna be beating your friends just playing the game, right? But also, like me rambling. I've been rambling for a few, but yeah, we're just gonna watch this together, and I'm gonna like just react to the characters, maybe comment on a few. I gotta go on a few to watch Guardians 3. It's lit, but yeah, let's reaction to it. Let's get it. By the way, this song is lit too. Like great character select. I love that they went back to hip hop with Street Fighter. This character right here, Jamie. I'm sorry for pausing again, but this guy Jamie, I think my boy John is gonna play him because he's more of an aggro player. If I had to like, if I could, I wish I could play this dude because he looks so cool. But he's just not my character archetype. I'm more like of a zoner, defensive player, you know. But like, I think I might try to pick him up. But like, he looks so cool. Phenomenal She's also cool, but like, I'm not really. I don't know why I'm just not super interested in her. But nah. Kimberly is another cool character. She's supposed to be kind of like based off a guy. Came from and represent the struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tigeress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of remain. My bad, yeah, we're back. My bad, my brother had his call because we're about to literally go to see the movies and stuff. Like even Marisa or Marisa, like how they say her name, yo, she's the character I'm just going to. I'm gonna try playing her. I'm not gonna really play her like that, but yo, the character design, even the way this model looks, and then this is just so good. Like this is really good right here. Look, like, Lily, I'm not too hyped for. I've never really been a T-Hawk person, but her animation looks nice and everything. Cammy though. Cammy though, right? Cammy looks good in this game. Like the people who designed her, the design choice, the fit, like she looks really good, and I'm happy Capcom put money in making her look good. Yo, in 5, when the 5 first came out, if you see how she looked in 5, she looked crazy. Like I remember when 5 first came out, the only girl that looked good in that game had to have been Chun-Li. It seemed like Chun-Li, Ryu, Nash, and Bison took 100% of budget for the character design in the first year of that game. Jury looked good because Jury's always gonna look good. I don't know, Jury too. But I remember the first season before any of those characters come out, it's literally like you're looking at Nash, you're looking at Guile. No, not Guile. You're looking at Nash, Ryu, Chun, and Bison, and they looked phenomenal, phenomenal. Like the character design, ridiculous. The face, everything. Cammy look crazy, but I'm happy, right? It seems like they brought my girl back to where she is. I don't even play Cammy, but I'm interested to play her in this game because she just looks phenomenal. Like, look at the, you got the cat in the freaking idol animation. It's crazy. I can see. You got my man's DeeJay right here. DeeJay looks cool. You see this? Like he's out here playing and stuff. You know what would have been cool is if they had him time it to the actual song and everything. You know, I don't know. That would have been kind of hard. This is my other favorite character, Jury, right there. She looks good, balancing on the tire and stuff. Now he looks cool. Mind you, I usually can't even play characters like this because I just don't. But man, he looks cool. He looks so cool. My other man's Ryu. He looking dapper as usual. Like, come on, you can't go wrong with Ryu. Honda never really cared too much. Yo, let's appreciate. Okay, we're gonna come back. We're gonna look at Blanca real quick. Blanca's idle animation is ridiculous. He's hanging from the thing. Oh, look, he's hanging from the thing. He's just going off. It's so good. And Guile looking as like guileless ever. Look at how he, yo, that is crazy. Ken also looks good, you know. It's Ken, you know. If Ken looked bad, that's why people didn't like him in 5. If Ken looked bad in a fighting game, in Street Fighter, it's just a bad look. You don't want Ken to look bad. Hey guys, this is my first video on Street Fighter 6. Well, I did like a first to 10 on my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Next week's gonna be even I mean not next week, probably tomorrow, maybe later tonight, depending on how like things go for the rest of the night. I might do some stream, I might play a little bit. I might do some Warzone, maybe some COD. I don't know. But I might do some Street Fighter, to be honest. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But I'm gonna be reacting to more stuff. I don't know what you guys would want to see. Just let me know. You know, I'm gonna react to maybe some gameplay. Also, I have like a tech TikTok. Go check it out. Chigz Talks Tech on TikTok. I did a video with my fight sticks, my controllers. Yeah, and you know, this is my first time trying to do this thing. You know, it's lit. Street Fighter's coming out. I can't wait for that. Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that, but that game's gonna be phenomenal. I'm gonna be playing that, so I'm gonna be streaming a bunch of stuff. But like even Halo Infinite. But right now, primarily, I'm gonna be doing Street Fighter, and I just want y'all to come in, tune in, have fun. You know, it's a great time and everything. So you know, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.